Hello and welcome to Greg Vlogs. Here I have a 2019 Audi RS3. This car came with a clean Carfax report and it has one previous owner. What I'm going to do in this video for you is I'm going to show you around the car. We're going to take a look at it to see if there's any kind of damage, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. Here at Greg Vlogs, we want to be as transparent as possible and give you total peace of mind. So if there's anything you need to know about this car, we will let you know. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at each panel of the vehicle, and we're going to go ahead and start right here with the front bumper. Let's take a look. Front bumper's looking good. Let's now go ahead and take a look at the hood. And again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage. The hood seems to be in excellent condition, and we're gonna move on to the driver's side of the vehicle. Starting right here with this fender. Again, we just wanna know if there's any kind of damage, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. This fender seems to be in excellent condition. What about the wheel? And this wheel is in perfect condition. There's no sign of curve rash or any other kind of damage. Let's now move on to the doors, starting with this one. Looks perfect. What about the second one? And this one is in perfect condition as well. Now we can move on to this fender. Looks perfect. What about this wheel? And just like the first one, this one is in perfect condition. There's no sign of damage. We can now move on to the back. Again, we just want to take a close look at everything. We want to know if there's any sort of damage at all. Everything's looking good here. I'm not seeing any sort of damage. Perfect. Let's now go ahead and take a look at the passenger side. And we're going to start with this panel in the back. Again, checking the paint, seeing if there's any sort of damage. Looks perfect. What about the wheel? And this wheel is in perfect condition. There's no sign of damage or any type of curve rash. Now let's go on to the doors, starting with this one. Looking good. What about the second one? And this one seems to be in perfect condition as well. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the last fender. And like the rest of the exterior, this fender's in excellent condition. What about the last wheel? And I can safely say that all of the wheels of this car are in perfect condition. We can now move on to the interior of the vehicle, and the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at the seat. We wanna know if there's any type of wear and tear, any type of damage in the leather. And all I notice is just some minor wear and tear right here on the side, and some along this side as well. But overall, the seat's in excellent condition, and we can move on to the door panel, where again, we just want to know if there's any kind of damage to the leather, to the fabric, or to anything else. I'm not seeing anything at all here. This door panel is in excellent condition as well. Let's now take a look at the other side of the vehicle, the passenger side, and we're going to do the same thing. We're first going to take a look at the seat, checking to see if there's any kind of wear and tear, any kind of damage to the leather. And the only thing I notice is just some wear and tear right here on the side, and some along this side as well. But overall, the seat's in excellent condition, just like the other side. And now we can move on to the door panel, where again, we just want to see if there's any kind of tears to the leather, any scratches, or any other kind of damage. But again, I'm not seeing anything at all. This door panel is in excellent condition. Now, something I do want to mention is that this car comes with an owner's manual, as you can see right here on the screen, and one set of keys. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the back seats, starting with this one on the passenger side. Again, we're checking to see if there's any kind of wear and tear, any kind of damage. This one's looking good. What about the middle one? This one's looking good as well. Again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage. And now what about the last one here? perfect. Again, I'm not seeing any kind of wear and tear. The back seats are in excellent condition. Now with the car on, I want to show you a few things. The first is the mileage of this vehicle. As you can see in the middle of the dashboard, this car has 18,610 miles. The other thing I want to show you is that this car comes with a GPS system, as you can see right here on the screen. And very important as well, it comes with a backup camera. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the steering wheel. We want to know if there's any kind of damage in the fabric or in the leather, any tears, any scratches, anything at all. Everything's looking good. What about the buttons? We want to know if there's any scratches on them. This side looks perfect. And this side looks perfect as well. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the mid console. We want to know if there's any scratches on it. It looks perfect. We want to know if there's any sort of damage to the knobs, the buttons, or anything else. And once again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage at all. The mid console and the steering wheel are in excellent condition. Let's now take a look at the trunk of the car, and we just want to know if there's any type of wear and tear along the sides, along the back of the seats, or in the floor of the trunk. And as you can see, there's no sign of damage. The trunk is in excellent condition and very well kept. Before we finish off this video, let's take a look at the engine. We just want to take a quick look all around. Perfect. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact one of our representatives here at H. Greg Lux.